Hello YouTube and welcome back to Pokemon Crystal Nuzlocke. So, last time it didn't go quite well for us. As you can tell, Wiggly-Woo is on the team again, which means we've lost a member of our team. Vinny will live in infamy as a member of our team who took a hit, probably unnecessarily, but he actually didn't contribute anything at all. Either way, not great. I was hoping to not have any deaths in this playthrough, but I've never done a Nuzlocke, so I guess I underestimated it. Either way, so, little rundown on the team. So, we've got Korkor, who's now actually our highest level Pokemon. Of course, he took down the Azalea Town Gym all on his lonesome, and he's now on level 17. We've got Vlad, who's now on level 10. He's got Swift Attack, which is okay, actually, not terrible. And of course, since we know from last time, he'll learn Bite between now and level 14 at some point, so that will be very useful to have since it'll be a dark move and will give us some nice type coverage. We've got Hawking, who, honestly, just having Watered Gun is enough, and Wickety Wickingson, who's been burning things to shreds, and we got an egg, which apparently is about to hatch, but I don't know how or when. So yeah. Anyway, so we've done everything we needed to do in this godforsaken town. So I actually think we can leave now, because of course the rival ambushed us here. So we're gonna talk to this dude. Ilex Forest is big. Be careful. Don't get lost. So, right. So in previous ooh, you look ominous. The forest is watched over by its protector. Stay out of mischief. Yep, ominous as fuck. Anyway. Ooh, Ilex Forest. Nifty. Anyway, in previous videos, so I asked about whether or not, when we got to the bug catching... Oh, this is a first encounter. Ooh. Guys, I think Hawking might have some competition. Anyway, this is our first encounter for Ilex Forest. So, I forgot we're playing a Nuzlocke. So, it's level 7, but we're level 17. So, I'm not very confident in Korkor taking on this game, on this foe. So I'm gonna go to Vlad, and if we feint it, then that sucks. But if we don't, well, if we feint it, Vlad will get the experience at least. Let's see how much Swift does. Okay, one more of those, and I think we can catch this. That being said, it would be like competing for the slot that that Hawking has. That being said, you can't go wrong with Psyduck, honestly. Psyduck is pretty damn cool, and has its own its own quirks. I mean, I think it can learn some psychic attacks, whilst of course Hawking and the Wooper can becomes a ground type later on, which will be very nice because it will have an electric immunity. So I don't know. Either way, this is going to replace Wiggly-Woo, because, well, it's just better in every way, shape, or form. The only time it uses its psychic power is when its sleeping brain cells happen to wake. What the fuck does that mean? So basically, when it wakes up in the morning, it's like, goes all psychic. Alright, so, a name for Psyduck. There is... It's a girl. It's a girl! What better name than Misty? Yeah! Everyone loves the Psyduck from the TV show. We'll call you Misty. Nice. We'll pick you up later. Anyway, before I was so rudely interrupted by that very cool encounter, people asked about whether or not... Ooh. We were gonna do a... I asked if people wanted to do the bug catching competition, but have that not treated in the Nuzlocke. And someone, well, one person's replied anyway, saying that you would happily treat that as a second encounter. So, we'll play it by ear. We're not there yet, but if anybody else mentions anything about the bug catching contest, then do let me know, and we'll make a decision nearer the time. Either way, Korkor is going to destroy this Venonat, which would have been quite cool to have on the team. It's like a better version of Caterpie. But yes. That being said, actually, we should probably be changing up the lineup of our team. Like, Korkor doesn't need any more goddamn training. Vlad and Hawking do, and Wickety Wickingson needs to reclaim his throne as the leader of the pack. So I'm thinking we need to go with Vlad or Hawking. Let's go Vlad, because the sooner he learns Bite, the better. So we're going to do that. And we're going to just... Does this... Are you anything? Oh man, my boss is going to be steaming. The Farfetch that cuts down these trees for charcoal took off on me. I can't go looking for it here in the Ilex Forest. It's too big, dark, and scary for me. Bless him. Right, so this is a tree that can be cut down. So, obviously, since these far-fetched cut down trees, I suppose we have to find them. Oh, that was easy. Literally just around the corner, mate. It's the missing Pokemon. Kiwa! Oh, he's just fucked off. The fuck? Like, come on. You. Come on. Okay, maybe we have to... I know there was a knack to this. There was a knack to this goddamn challenge. Alright, Oddish, we have not got time for you. We have no time for you, Oddish. No. None of this. Right, so... What was it? Where... Ooh, item. Ew! Wow, actually, revive, of all things in a Nuzlocke playthrough, completely fucking useless. Anyway, maybe we have to get it from a different angle. Oh. Maybe we... Do I get him from behind? Face the other direction. Face the other direction. Come on. Come on. Oh. What? No! Get back here, you bastard. Oh my god, how do we do this? Do I have to just, get him to a certain point? He can now jump over ledges? How do I do this? How do I do this? How do I do these? Alright, cool. Do I have any repels? Because that will be very useful in doing this challenge, because otherwise I'm just getting encounters every so often. That being said, I do think I sold them because I'm a tool. Right, come on. You. What? Oh, just hope happened to get an encounter at that point. God damn it! Oh, no. Actually, I'm not going to fast forward. No. Awkward silences aside, I think we basically just needed to goad him into going back to his master, I suppose? Oh, that was awkward. No. Alright, so... oh, I get it. Okay, so we just needed to kind of kite him into the right direction, because it's quite narrow, so... I suppose... Go! Haha, he bumped into the wall! Baby, that was adorable. Okay, so... Yes. Alright, so that... Okay, we got there. I mean, I was going to get very frustrated very quickly. That being said, we definitely get some repels or something. As much as this experience for Vlad would be nice, this challenge is a bit more important at the moment. Right. Oh gosh, oh golly gosh, and of course I'm the reason why I'm not fighting these ones at least is I want to do mainly the story mode in these, and any kind of training or wild Pokemon encounters I want to kind of keep to a minimum. Wow, that's thanks a whole bunch. My boss's Pokemon won't obey me because I don't have any badge. Bastard. Anyway, my Farfetch'd. You found it for me, kid. Without it, we wouldn't be able to cut trees for charcoal. Thanks, kid. Now, as much here, take this. Cutting down trees for charcoal probably not the most efficient way of heating your home, but sure, why not? Anyway, we've got HM1, which means now we can get through that little tree up ahead. So, of course, we have to do the badge for Azalea, but we already did that. In fact, actually, we wouldn't have been able to progress unless we had the badge, so I don't know why they even mentioned that in the text. That being said, we're going to now progress through the Ilex Forest. Of course, ignoring all of these Pokemon wild encounters. But first off, we need to teach one of our Pokemon Cut. That's it, not Flash. Cut. So, what Wiki can? Right, Wiki, you're gonna have to take it for the team. I can't stand teaching HMs, bad HMs no less, to my important Pokemon, but honestly, it's got tackle. We'll give it cut. It's not bad. I think we could delete moves in this game, but I think we can only do it much later on. But at the moment, honestly, I just want to make progress. So, this is a tree that can be cut. Want to use cut? Yes, please. Wickedy Wickinson, use cut. Ah, he's the force of nature. What's this? Oh, it's the shrine. Okay. It's in honor of the forest's protector. I think it's like Celebi or something. Anyway, moving swiftly onwards. Right. Alright, X attack. That will be somewhat useful, I suppose. Right, so we need to find a way. Okay, how do we get out of this place? Ilex Forest I always remember as being one of those places where, well, it was a little bit more mazy than the others. And I haven't played Crystal in such a long time that I honestly can't remember the layout. Although it seems linear enough that we'll be able to make it. Ooh. Hello? Friend! Oh, there's a ledge in the way. Right. More items. Yes, yes. Oh, more encounters. Abrupt cuts aside. Whenever there's a wild Pokemon now, I'm just gonna fight it so that Vlad can get the experience. And then, of course, promptly cut it out because no one cares. And Vlad's actually got a decent move, so he can now take him on fairly easily. However, there's a dude over here. Talk to me. What am I doing? I'm shaking trees using Headbutt. It's fun. Here, you try it too. TM2. Nifty. Cool. Right. Put TM2 in the thing. Rattle trees with Headbutt, and sometimes sleeping Pokemon fall out. Yes, I'm all about that. Now, we wouldn't be able to catch anything we find in Ilex Forest, but I have seen a load of these trees dotted throughout the world, including in Azalea Town, which we technically didn't get an encounter in because, of course, there are no patches of grass. That being said, we're definitely going to give Hawking Headbutt because it only has Water Gun as its only offensive move. So, yeah. What can we find in here anyway? By the way, guys, I've decided that if we kept finding any shiny Pokemon on this, they are also exempt from the Nuzlocke rule because they're cool and shiny and interesting. And honestly, like, in the spirit of this, right, where like they die if they faint and all that kind of stuff, if we found something cool and shiny, we would catch it regardless of whether or not that was what we were intending to do. So yeah, I'm going to be catching shiny Pokemon. That's no issue at all. So, Bug Catcher, Wayne. Right. First trainer encounter. So a Ladybar, level 8. Vlad, on the other hand, is going to wreck your face. I, of course, have been cutting out wild Pokemon battles, so I will explain why he's a higher level than you may remember. So, come on, just take him down. But now Vlad's actually at the point where he can just take stuff down in 2 hits, which is really nice. That being said, he's taking a bit of a beating. A bit too much of a beating, actually. Let's try out our new, our new Headbutt. Hopefully it does a lot of damage. We shall see, because Paris is a bug and grass Pokemon, so the water move won't do anything to it, really. That being said, being a grass Pokemon, actually, he's actually strong against us. Ooh, Headbutt. Bosh. That didn't do as much damage as I'd hoped, but we could do it in 3 hits, right? Maybe 4? Oh, come on. This is infuriating. Take him down. Come on. 1 hit. Alright. 1 pixel left. That's not freaking cool. Alright, fine. Headbutt. You're down. Haha. Nice. I think we're going to stick with Vlad. Ooh, that was a lot of experience. We'll stick with Vlad for the moment, actually. Because I'm quite eager for him to get Bite. Because that's when Zubats actually become good. So, we're going to heal up our Pokemon, though, because they are taking a bit of a beating. So, Vlad is now got full health. Hawking is alright for the time being, so we're just gonna move on. Right. Aha! Here we go! This looks like an exit. Ooh. Ah, Butterfree. Nice. Cool. Oh, honey, you're making a Pokédex? It must be hard on your Pokemon won't appear. Try using this TM12. I've not had any problem with Pokemon appearing thus far, because they won't fucking leave me alone. It's sweet scent. Use it whenever Pokemon appear. Pokemon will be enticed by it. Ah, so this just lures Pokemon to my location. Did you see the shrine honoring the Protector? It watches over the forest from across time. I think that it must be a grass-type Pokemon. Because, yeah, I mean, when you think time travel, I think grass Pokemon. Right, more encounters. Although this is a new area, isn't it? So I suppose we can go in the grass and catch something. Ah, mate. Right. So first off, we need to beat Samuel, We have to beat Sammy Boy here with his very cool purple rat. Come on, Vlad, take him down. Just a swift attack. Oh, I hate quick attack. You would have thought swift would be faster than quick attack, but hey ho. Either way, look, we're doing loads of damage now. Vlad's now at that point where he's enough. He's enough of a threat to just not be annoying, but also kind of relatively able to do damage. He's got 4 Pokemon. Sandshrew. Oh yeah. Oh, he's adorable. Oh, he just squished his little face. Hopefully, this does a reasonable amount of damage, but I can remember them, yeah, being quite defensive. Oh Christ, they do still have offenses. So, either I'm going to heal, or we are going to switch out. That being said, yeah, that did like half of our health. So we are going to, can we, if we potion our Pokemon, outdo it? Yeah, fuck it, give it a go. If not, we'll use another potion. Honestly, Vlad getting the experience is probably worth it at this point. So, that being said, we get any critical hits, we're gonna get destroyed. So, Sandshrew, Scratch. Okay, fine. Can we do one more? I really honestly don't want to miss. I don't want to regret. I don't want to take the risk actually, because if Vlad dies, then all of our work for the last half hour has gone to threads. Oh, come on, you were defensive enough as is. I was hoping to take you down in 2 more attacks, but it looks like it might be a 3. Let's have a look. Oh, maybe a 2. It's gonna be a 3 now. God diggity dang! Come on, Sandshrew, die! And 1 pixel. Of course, it's always going to be 1 pixel. Either way, we should just be able to take him down now, without having to worry about potions. No! Oh, okay, so we've run out of PP. That being said, we do have Leech Life, which should do 1 pixel, at least. Right, now that we have run out of Swift, I suppose we should switch out to a different Pokemon because we have no offensive moves. Yes, we do! Scratch that, we got Bite. Yes! Right, now we got Bite. Now we can start being really aggressive with Vlad now. Alright, so, now that he's learnt Bite, I think we're going to train all of our Pokemon up to... Actually, you know what we're going to do? We're gonna switch some stuff around. We're gonna train all of our Pokemon to at least level 15. Now, by that I mean Vlad and Hawking, because I don't really care about Wiggly being a member of the team, particularly. We are catching really cool Pokemon, which are probably going to be a lot more easier to use. But Vlad and Hawking have lots of potential, so we might as well take them down, especially since Vlad is wrecking shop at the moment with his Bite attack, and gaining quite a lot of XP in doing so. So, another Sparrow. We are taking a lot of hits, though. Vlad doesn't have much in defenses, but he is fast and he hits hard. That being said, well, it's now considerably higher level than the other Pokemon, so we should be okay without having to heal. Although I would have liked to have done more damage. Don't freaking growl me, I'm going to do less damage. Ugh, come on. Alright. Flinched! Haha! Bite can make people flinch. Nice. Nice. Which means we get a free victory there. 99 experience. And Samuel has beaten by a passing stranger. Indeed you have been. So, that's all sorted there. That being said, we need a heal, because otherwise we're going to lose Vlad, and that is not an option. So, potion, Vlad, sorted. Nicely done. Right, how much time do we have left on this episode? We have more time. So, moving on. Oh yeah, we can have an encounter here. Let's have a look. What's here? Actually, is this a new encounter? I suppose so. Do we have a town map, right? I think this is a new encounter. Oh no, it's in our Pokegear. This is the first time I've used the Pokegear. Right, so we are in Route 34, which is, yeah, in between the forest and this. So this is a new place, which means we can find something cool. And our survey says we're going to capture a Drowsy. Okay, level 12 as well. That's gonna suck. That's not great. All right, but that being said, Oh, super effective. Alright, no worries. Of course, they introduced Dark as a way of doing more damage to them. That being said, Psychic-type Pokemon would be a really nice addition to our team. Oh, come on. So now we're asleep. Do we have any items that will wake us up? Because I only think we have the one. That being said, come on. I don't think we do. We do not. Alright, so fine. We're going to have to try and fight through the sleep. Vlad, wake up. Wake up from the crypt. Take down your enemy. Devour him. Om nom nom nom. Om nom nom nom. Cool, hopefully. Okay, actually, no, we need to capture this thing. Oh, critical hit, cripes. Right, so he's got enough HP. But that being said, I have a feeling that this one's going to be slightly tougher. And we're going to try Great Ball. We're going to try Great Ball. And hopefully that will catch it. And we'll see. 1 wobble. 2 wobble. 3 wobble. Yeah! Welcome to the team! Drowsy. Right, what should we call Drowsy? He uses psychic attacks. When it twitches its nose, it can tell where someone is sleeping and what that person is dreaming about. Ah, so he twitches his nose. Is there someone who twitches their nose? It's a girl. I can't remember what the name of the woman from Bewitched was. Although, look at his little icon shaking his little hands. Right, so we're going to call you... we will call you... it's probably nothing to do with the name, but you look like a Penelope. We're going to go Penelope. Completely nothing to do with its character. We've just got a new member now. That being said, fat man without a shirt at 12 o'clock. I just got my Pokemon back from daycare. Let's see how much stronger it got. Cool. Right. So we got another person to go up against. That being said, did I heal my Pokemon? Oh my God! He's got his child in a little dungarees and a Pikachu hat. Brandon. That's quite cute. Ooh, Schnubble. All right. So I get that's interesting, I suppose. All right. So we've actually not healed since, which was very, very foolish of us. So maybe it's time for Hawking to have his time out in the sun. Snubble's on level 13 actually, so he's actually considerably higher than Hawking. What does that do? Sharply fell. Are you kidding me? Yeah, we're not doing this. Right, we're going to Wickety Wickinson, and we're just going to get rid of the Snubble. Honestly, I would have liked it for Snubble to fallen to Hawking, but that being said, if he has like no attack stats, he's just going to fail. So Wiki's going to destroy the Snubble, hopefully. Oh, cripes. Back and he knows by. See, the Pokemon are quite quickly ramping up in strength. That being said, I don't want to leave any of them behind. I think I might have to do some grinding. Ooh, what? Oh, berry. I might have to do some grinding outside of these episodes just so my Pokemon can keep up. But of course, so you don't have to trail for all the crappy wild encounters. Wiki has gone up. Oh, come on! Right at the end of the experience bar. Right, so we need to actually heal now. So, hopefully in this episode, I was kind of hoping that the egg would hatch, and I could call it a day, but that being said, it's taking ages! Right, so, potions, we've got one more potion left, we'll give that to Vlad, and everyone else seems okay at the moment, so we're just gonna... Actually, do we have like an ether or anything? Something that we can, do we have anything that can heal XP? PP even. Yes, we do! Ether. So we use that, and we'll use that on Swift. So now we have more offensive moves, because I can't remember when we next reach a Pokemon Center. Especially considering more baddies! Well, I say baddies. More challenges! I'm the best in my class at Pokemon. Well, if there was a Pokemon class in my youth, then I would have been as well. Okay, so we're going up against Ian, who sent out a Mankey. Now, I know Bite is a dark move, which is not good against fighting. We are also a flying Pokemon though, so their fighting moves aren't good against us. So I guess us giving Vlad some PP for Swift is actually pretty good. Yeah, free damage. That's no issue. That being said, Swift is a normal move, so it's always gonna be okay. So one more hit, and this guy's down. Oh, scratch attack. Okay, fair enough. Oh, why is it faster than me all of a sudden? Come on! Alright, so, Mankey's down, and we're on 13 health already. What the actual fuck? Right, so, Vlad is on level 13. Nice! He's getting there. We've got one more encounter. A Diglett. Diglets are pretty powerful. But they also ground Pokemon, so Vlad can take it. He can take a breather, and Hawking's gonna come in, and he can douse this thing in mucus-lined water because, well, it comes from their body, so I'm assuming there would be. That's a lot of damage. Critical hit. All right, so water gun. Hopefully, take out at least more than half. Maybe it looks about half. That being said, we're gonna heal up because I don't think we have any more potions. We have to use a super potion. Oh well, does not matter. I healed the wrong Pokemon! Shit! Oh, that was very close. Alright, so Hawking can't really... Were we faster? Yeah, we were faster. No, we weren't! No! Hawking, no! We weren't! No, we weren't! No, we weren't! No! Oh, bollocks! Fuck, shit, bollocks. No, damn it! That was me! That was all my fault! Oh, damn it! No! Oh, come on! We were doing so well. We just lost someone last episode. Oh, this is what happens when I talk too much. I make silly mistakes. Damn it! Hawking's gone! Oh, and we used fucking headbutt on him. Oh, this sucks. Sucks. Help. I'm the daycare man. Do you know about eggs? I was raising Pokemon with my wife, you see. We were shocked to find an egg. How incredible is that? Well, would you like this egg? You know what? I would love this egg. You have no room for this. Oh, well, we kind of do now. So we'll use this PC you conveniently have in your house to deposit another wounded soldier. Oh, come on. Oh, that's so frustrating. Of course we're not faster. It's a Diglett. They've got really high speed stats. And I can't believe I didn't heal it properly. Damn it. 2 deaths in this playthrough already. I'm sorry, Hawking. Darn. Darn! Darn, darn, diggity, darn! Alright, so... Actually, you know what we're going to do? We're gonna go to here. We're going to change the box now. Back to the first one. Because moving on, the episode's not over yet. I am not ending this episode now. We're going to get to the next town, and we're going to stop the episode. But that being said, we can get a new egg, which means we can get some new Pokemon on our team, I suppose. So we're going to get rid of Wriggly-Woo. He can be the... So we've got Vlad, Corkor, Wiki, and Egg. So we've only got 4 members of our team now. I would add that Psyduck, actually. I mean, like I said, he was kind of vying for the same spot as Wooper, so it's kind of a blessing in disguise, I suppose, that we caught him. That being said, with some eggs on our team, we have a reason. The odd egg, nice. With these eggs on our team, we have an excuse to consolidate some experience into like the few Pokemon. We have 2 eggs. Right, that being said, we do have room for 1 more Pokemon, so we might as well. We'll add yeah, we'll add actually. We will add that Psyduck. Because I'm a fool. That being said, that kind of goes to show I'm definitely. Oh, but mate, we can have Penelope. Oh, do we want? Okay, so we've got a psychic Pokemon with Vlad. We've got a flying Pokemon with Corkor, and we've got a fire Pokemon. So honestly, in terms of I don't know. Let's have a look at your stats. Actually, do you have any psychic moves? You don't, but you have Hypnosis, which might be useful. Alright, what do you have? Do you have a water move? You don't. To be fair, Penelope's higher level. We're gonna withdraw Penelope. We might use Misty later on once these eggs hatch, because I've now lost track of who's who. So let's move on, I suppose. I guess. I mean, what are we supposed to do now? Oh, great, this is just a freaking dead end. Oh, gosh. Well, honestly, guys, I mean, as much as we're going to get to the next town, I think actually, to be fair, now that Penelope's on our team, he's actually a fairly strong thing. Now, you know what? I wanted to hatch this goddamn egg, and it doesn't... Wonder what's inside. It needs more time, though. It's making sounds inside. It's going to hatch soon. Oh. It looks like the egg's going to hatch next time on the Pokemon Crystal Nuzlocke. Obviously, lots of stuff has happened in this video. Some blunders were made on my part, which has meant we've had a casualty. Hawking has bitten the dust. Vlad is starting to make his way through the ranks on our team, and he's starting to become a bit more of a powerhouse. Core, of course, still as powerful as before, so is Wickedy Wickingson. And we've now got a new member of our team, Penelope, who is hopefully going to become a psychic powerhouse, especially with that hypnosis, which is bound to be quite useful. And we've got 2 eggs, a mystery egg, and the one that we know is going to be probably a Togepi, I say. But who will hatch first? What will they hatch into? Who knows? Find out next time on the Pokemon Crystal Nuzlocke! Goodbye. Woo.